bigger community than she realizes. And she's like, yo, that stupid hobby, I don't know, you take too much time. And I'm like,
all right, folks, if you can see this, we are working on getting the stream back up and running for you.
And this, we're good? We're in? All right, we're back up, we're back up.
Let me verify it on YouTube.
Thanks for joining us, folks, out here at Apple Valley Speedway. We're getting ready for the starters heat, I believe.
So once again, we were having a little technical difficulties, and we popped out, and we're popping it back in. So hope that you're able to take a gander at what we got going on here, because the races have been absolutely phenomenal. We have had some place changes and some battles for first, second, and third. It's been really crazy out here today, and I'm hoping that you guys have really been able to see all that's been going on. We're doing our best here to bring it to you. So, but I can tell you right now, if you didn't make it out here, you definitely missed, because this has been a crazy event. This is another event to make sure you plan to make. Here we go, and the next class is starting up again. So this is the starter class, and here they go flying out there. We got Brian Blaze, we got James Darnell, Russell Slog, Jordan Aldring, and Amanda Lowen, and Andrea Tara. And I believe, I'm not sure whoever that is in the front is really taking a lead.
That should be the switch there.
Well, that's not bad.
All right. The leader has a good lead and is now relaxing a little into those tight turns where we have a little bit of problems there.
Just flip over to this guy, see if the switch helps it. And
all right, here we go.
And we'll keep working it.
That first place lead is growing. It looks like the first place rider is very comfortable. Again, this is our starter class, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the class of racers that have not been really doing a lot of racing, and they wanted to get out there and give it a shot. So this is our starter class.
And we want to thank you guys for joining us out here at Apple Valley Speedway. We understand there's some limited views, but we are working on it. We're doing the best that we can. If any of you want to sponsor us, slide into my DMs.
And you can still go to anthelectricgames.com. There's a sponsor sheet there if you want to sponsor.
And we've got this camera is fixed on the finish line. It's actually the finish line and the starting line here.
And here we go. The first place riders coming around again. I believe this is either Amanda or
I think that's
Andrea. I'm not sure who that is.
I think that's James
Darnell.
Darnell.
It could be James Darnell. Okay.
I believe that is James Darnell.
See if I can.
So that is Zach Darnell's father, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right, we got a race side view. We got another view coming up here.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. We're working on providing you guys with another view of the races here.
No, that was definitely Amanda and Andrea, I believe.
Yep. We'll go to our iPad view and see how our roaming iPad is looking.
All right, right here on the roaming iPad, you can see he's moving over to the start line.
Very glitchy. Very glitchy. All right.
We're doing what we can, though, to give you another view.
It's like super choppy.
Yeah.
Super choppy.
All right. And here goes and we're coming up on the last lap here, and it looks like James Darnell has still got a comfortable lead.
And he's riding a master, I believe. Team EVs, I believe, is who he rides for as well.
Sorry, guys. We don't have range yet.
He's not riding it. He's not wearing a Team EV's jersey today, so I'm not sure if they're sponsoring him today, but he's definitely doing a great job on this. And this James Darnell coming in first place. All right, here we go. Great job. Coming in for the finish. All right, nice work. Great job. James Darnell coming across for that winning.
We'll double check that is James Darnell.
Yeah, we believe that's him. Hard for us to tell with the helmets on.
And I believe this is second place.
I think she's going to follow with that camera.
All right, Sammy, nice job out there. Good battle work going out there, Sammy.
Come on in, Sammy.
Come on.
What are we doing?
Yeah, this is Sammy Pacheco from iRides He was doing his thing out there. So Sammy, how'd you do today?
I came in first.
And in case you guys didn't catch that, it was a battle for first, and he came down to the end. And at the very end, I wasn't sure who was going to take it. It was Kevin Zavala.
No, not Kevin.
I mean, not Kevin.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Peralta and Sammy Pacheco were battling for that. We had a lot of battles today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! The wobbles that you caught right there.
No, it wasn't wobbles. I went off. Like I went off.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I went on. So you see, like the graded part.
Yes.
I rode that for a moment.
That's
and I was
what.
Like, oh, shit.
From here.
I wasn't looking at the ground anymore. I was for some reason just like looking. I think I looked back, and then I looked forward, and I was like, oh.
From here, all we saw was the wobbles. We saw the wheel wobbling,
No,
and I said, "Oh no!" And then Jeffrey passed you, and I said, "Oh, he passed him right here." And then we got.
Nah, but I got this turn.
And
that turn is my favorite right there.
That turn over there is when you took him twice.
Oh yeah.
Both times. All this.
That one is my worst. Actually.
And you did better than everybody else because both times you got to that corner, you passed him. And you started wobbling, and he passed you the first time. I said, well, I guess that's Jeffrey's corner. And then the next time around, you said, oh, no.
No. That's my corner right there. And I just wasn't looking. I was like, I've never swung this wide. What happened? And I just fucking, like, I was like, you know what it is? I counter steer, right? So, like, I throw it left first, and then I go right. I was so close to that edge that I couldn't
counter
steer. So I just had to slow down, brace, and then go back on. To like, you know, because I wasn't about to, I didn't want to slip.
All I saw was this. I was like, oh, he's about to lose it. And you pulled it together. And that last straightaway, it was going to be you or him. I was like, down to the wire.
He torques more than I do. Like, he will gun it. I'm afraid of cutting out. So, like, I don't do it. I was kind of afraid that he was going to just, like, you know, pick it up.
I thought he was.
I was keeping up on him on this. I was like, okay, we're doing similar. This is good.
And you have the height. The height. So I thought you were going to lean harder and give it a little bit more.
You got the next seat
but you did a great job, brother, and I appreciate it. Great job.
All right, that was Sam Pacheco.
All right, so now we have the last starter class, the last race for the starter class here, and we have Maddox Winster, Alien Rides, Todd Zhang, Hope Brown, Dalton Blythe, and Noah Levine up for that last starter race. So let's see how this goes. And it just says Alien Rides. I'm not sure who that is riding for them. They didn't put their name, they just put their Alien Rides on there. Is it?
That might be Kevin, the owner of Alien Rides.
Okay, so it might be Kevin.
Alien Rides Kevin.
And ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm that it was James Darnell who came in first place for that last heat. We'll have a quick interview with James after this. We see them at the starting line or before the starting line, and I think they're about to get going. So we want to pause for a second. We don't want to start that yet. And I see the wheels moving, and here they go.
There we go.
And they're about to start, and they're off. And there they go, ladies and gentlemen. The last heat.
That seated move.
The last heat.
To make here.
Here we go. And beeping. We got beeping starting out the race, and they look like they're putting something on it here. Like I said, we got Maddox Winster. We got Alien Rides, we believe is Kevin, the owner, Todd Zhang, Hope Brown, Dalton Blythe, and Noah Levine. Here we go. I'm not sure who that is pushing that wheel in the front, but they are pushing it through the beeps. We can hear it from here.
All right. It was good.
All right, here we go.
I will.
There's that third corner, scrape. So he's scraping the pedals and the wheels beeping, but he's pushing it to the limits. And then we got an S22, I think we got an S22 in second place, it looks like. So that's the second time the S22 was doing some competition racing today. A surprise, write her down. The S22.
S22.
No, it was not the S22. The Master, the S22 is still in it. And he's trying to get his wheel back up to see if he can get going because he's still got a shot if he can get back on that wheel. And here he goes. The leader is pulling it out.
Where's the street?
The leader is pulling it out. I'm not sure who it is there.
Let me check it.
What do we got here? Is that coming in first place here? Watch him come by here. And he's leaning on it. Oh my goodness. He's beeping and leaning, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure who it was. Then we got a Rev Rides rider coming in there.
It says it's streaming.
All right, here we go. Todd Z coming in.
There it is.
Todd Zhang is in third place. All right, here we go. We have one of Zen's riders coming in there. That first place lead is broken. It looks like the first place rider. There he comes. All right, he's still holding on to that first place run.
Huh? Can you send me a link?
And he's got a good lead out there. He's still pushing that lead. And the S22 is coming up behind him with the Rev Rides rider on it. Todd Zhang is coming into that next corner. And he looks like he's having a good time, got his arms out, swinging.
This is the last of the heats and then on the finals?
Yep.
Okay, maybe I'll bring this guy down and we can follow him.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
Okay. So this is the last of the heats. We're going to be bringing the finals next, and hopefully we're going to have we've got the ladies division.
Yep,
next.
ladies
That's right.
division after this. That'll be
next.
the last one.
Then we're going to try to get the telephoto out there to provide you guys with a better stream, a better view, better angle.
All right, here he
appreciate
goes.
your patience
And
with
he's
this as we work
he's got
through
the
these
arms
issues.
swinging. Let's see if he can hold on to this. He doesn't need to push it.
That's
All he's got to do is coast it out. And with some style, and he grabs the pavement as he goes across the finish line. Nice job there. Great job. All right. We got some great riders here today. Some people having fun. And that was the end of the starter class, ladies and gentlemen, or the first place winner in the starter class there. The second place rider also came through. We have the rest of them coming through. I think Todd Zhang is coming through next.
That's right. James Darnell, father, and Zach, son, both won today. That was great. That's a good point. John D., thank you for pointing that out. It's been a lot of fun out here. We do have another view here. Let me show you guys. We've got the trackside view here.
Okay,
we got Troy Hawley.
They slow down and they're giving high fives as they go by, and they're just going to come across the line together. All right, great job, guys. Great job.
Nice teamwork.
There we go. Two of Zen's riders right there. Great job, guys. Great job.
All right, so who do we have in the ladies division, the ladies class now?
All right, well, before we get started, we're going to talk to
Zach Darnell.
Yeah.
Come on in.
You mean James Darnell,
Zach's dad.
the elder of the Darnells. So we have James Darnell, and you were out there zipping, and I didn't see you put your helmet on, so I couldn't tell it was you. We said we think that's James Darnell, and we were calling it as such.
I'm
glad we were right.
Trying to cover up the grays.
Yeah. Listen, the Grays are doing all right today. I think we're representing the Grays pretty well out here today.
I think so too.
I think you did a hell of a job out there. So
that.
you were in the starter class. So is this your first time racing? Because it looked like you were pretty smooth.
This is my first street race.
Okay.
Actually, first time on a street tire was yesterday.
Okay.
And it's amazing how much faster you go when you stay on the track.
Yeah. Here, move up a little so they can hear you right here on both mics. So I saw you. I saw you riding, and you did a great job out there, but your posture is what killed me because you looked really smooth while you were doing it. The confidence was impressive, and I'm like, whoever that is, and I'm like, wait, how is he in the starter class? He looks like he does this all the time, but it makes sense. It's your first street race.
Yeah, I was kind of going through this in my mind like the last couple of weeks. Too,
Okay.
You know, like, what am I going to do? Watching last year's footage.
Gotcha.
Just kinda driving the rest of my family crazy and things. Zach, sorry, guys. Sorry about it.
Well, listen, you drove them crazy, and it paid off because you were able to take first place, and not only you, your son also did a great job out here today.
That's why we're here, man.
The Darnells are being represented here at AVS. So if you guys didn't see it, both Zach Darnell and his father, James Darnell, they both did a hell of a job out there today. So thank you for participating. We appreciate all you did, and we appreciate you bringing your energy to this great event that we had here today. We look forward to seeing you again next year.
We look forward to seeing you at Amped Electric Games.
Yes, that's right.
That's a different story. We'll talk about that later. But for all you other senior Bowmans out there, get out there and do it, because I'm only a year and a half into this sport, and it's addicting, it's fun. one of the best things you can do.
There you
And
go.
It will change your life.
I love it.
Just get out and do it.
All right. Well, it's great to see you, man.
And we
Thank
didn't
you
ask
so
him to
much.
say that,
Appreciate
yo.
it. Coming from
Thank
a couple
you, I
old guys
appreciate it,
ourselves.
brother.
All
Yes.
right, we've got looks like we got a scooter race that's underway.
Oh, and they're starting. Here's the scooter races. They're starting. Oh my goodness, he's flying. I'm not sure if that's a Dualtron he's on or what they're riding, but there's a lot of speed going on when it comes to these scooters. They are extremely fast. If you've never seen a scooter fly by on this track, take a gander at this.
Do we have those riders' names on the printouts here?
V-set in the rear,
Oh, Voro Motors? V-set. We got a Rev Rides right? Hey, you want to man that? Hey, do you want to man that iPad real quick? The iPad?
I'm not sure how he had this up here.
Looks like we got 2 riders in this. Yep, that does look like a V-set.
V-set 10, I believe. In the back. I'm not sure what that first one is.
Is it a Cabo?
Second one's a
No,
V-set
no,
10, I
she's
think.
got a single stem on that one. I'm not sure. We're trying to figure that out. We don't have it on our list, so we're just doing the best we can out here. Maybe we can catch a glimpse as he comes by.
Oh, he's moving, and he's got a nice.
Oh, that looks like that.
He's
does
got a
look
nice
like, is that
follow
a-
shot with the
looks like
drone. Can we get the names of these 2 riders? All right, he's pushing that V-set.
Team Rev Rides.
But there's.
Jeremy Rogers, Eric Wilson, or Gildo Valesky.
I'm not sure.
We're not sure.
Okay, you said that's Eric and Jeremy? All right, so it looks like Jeremy Rogers and Eric Wilson. Who's in the lead?
Eric is in
All
the
right,
lead.
so Eric Wilson is
Wilson
in the lead, and
lead.
Jeremy Rogers is coming up in second place.
It looks like Eric is going to take this heat. Wow, he is really getting down in that corner.
He certainly is.
Leaning.
All right, there he goes. All right. Great job, Eric Wilson. And we got the drone with some follow footage over there on Jeremy Rogers, who's coming in second.
All right, we're going to provide you guys a moment to recognize our sponsors. Recognize our sponsors here out at Apple Valley Speedway.
The borders.
Yeah, right after break, we are going to the women's EUC, and then we are going to Eastgate Pro class after that. So 1:30 break, open track until 1:30.
Until 1:30. Okay, 1:30. Thank you.
We got an Eastgate rider out on the course. These things are
practices.
fast, guys. Wow.
The heat is moving.
You hear that thing going by? It's like,
All right.
it sounded like a jet airplane.
E-scooter. Oh, this is the same. A copy of the same thing.
Can you help me move this camera to right here?
It's going to be a tighter shot though down that angle.
Well, I'm gonna pan it a little bit. I'll pan it a little bit. I think we just do this one static, the iPad.
Okay.
It doesn't
so
do
we got
well. It's reaching out there anyways.
So folks, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to rearrange our cameras a little bit. Back to our sponsors. We really appreciate all your patience. I'm Seth Johnson, Amped Electric Games, and
I'm Black Cobra.
Black
Thank you.
Cobra.
We appreciate you.
We're happy to be here, and we will be right back. All right, folks, so we are out here at Apple Valley Speedway bringing you the races, PEV races. We've got Eastgate, we've got EUC, scooters. Right now, they're going to take a break and move into more of a free ride until, I believe, 1:30. Between now and then, we're going to bring you some interviews with some industry folks, so stay tuned to live stream. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the sponsor view, but we will bring you guys some more action as soon as possible. I believe we're going to talk to Red Rides, maybe Alien Rides, talk about what's going on out here and what we're all out here to do, and that is to support these racers and the racing. It's a lot of fun, so stay tuned. We will be right back with you. All right.
He wanted me on the spot.
Chance, come on over. Come on over. That's all right. I got this mic. All right, I'm here with Chance Hines. Chance, so we usually see you on dirt. How is it racing on asphalt?
It's definitely a little bit different. I'm on a knobby tires. So
Okay, which knobby are you rolling?
the stock CST that comes on the
okay,
Master.
all right.
So it's pretty terrible out here.
Now, is that the
but,
Master 40T on that one?
No, it is 50E.
Okay.
I've had problems with my 40T pack, so I just bought other packs in the meantime
Gotcha.
to get it back on the road.
Nice.
So
And you're riding for
yeah.
Team EVs?
that
Nice.
I am. So
All right.
yeah, EVs represent bringing the dirt out into the street a little bit. But
And your partner there, your
Yeah,
teammate,
Zach.
Zach as well.
Yeah.
Won as well for
yeah,
EVs.
Zach is he took first in his heat, right? So he's going up again here in a little bit, and yeah, it's pretty wild watching these things go out.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
there's carnage, just like racing. You know, when one guy crashes in NASCAR and hits the next guy, it's
Chain
not on
reaction.
purpose. It's just part of the game.
Yep.
It's definitely something to think about. You know, how close you want to follow behind somebody, because yeah, you want to make that pass, but at the same time,
Well, that's true.
if they make a mistake, you're so close you can't get around it besides running, right? And you're usually going to crash at that point.
So you're not too far away. You're in California, right?
Yeah,
As well?
so I'm at Sacramento. So
Okay. So this is
yeah,
almost a home course for you
yeah.
guys.
yeah, it's definitely. I'll be coming back next year and throwing a street tire on it.
Nice.
Seeing what I can do. So
We're looking forward to that. Thanks for
See-
coming by
see
and
what
saying
we'll-
hi.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys check out Chance on his YouTube channel, Watch Single Track.
yeah.
He likes to
What's up,
get
guys?
down on some dirt trails. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun to watch. So go check him out. Subscribe to his
Yeah.
channel. Thanks,
Thanks,
man.
man.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you
Have
out here.
fun.
Yeah. Here we got Turbo. Turbo is coming in.
Turbo! The man, the myth, the
Get in
legend.
here.
We're on live too. I'm on the phone with
Ah,
my baby.
hello.
Christina is there. Christina's in the background.
Yeah.
Hope you're proud. You're proud of your man.
That's EUC Ferry over there. EUC
Yeah.
Ferry.
And my son.
All right.
You're racing for Team Red Rides there.
Yeah.
Excellent.
The team Red Rides
Excellent.
finally sponsored me. I'm very proud of him to be their team. Nate is a really good guy, and
Nice.
he's really about the community. It just shows, you know, he's showing up to all these events and just representing. And it's good.
Definitely.
We saw him
definitely.
out along with you at the Broadway Bomb. I believe you took first place 3 years in a row now.
Yeah, but see, traffic racing is totally different than this. You don't do 180s in traffic, okay? The most you do is just get between another car, you know? But this is another kind of monster of a track, and my legs are so numb. I'm kind of glad I'm not in the finals. I get to relax, you know, get prepared for next year and come out on fire next year.
So-
I'm promising next year I'll be there.
So would you say this is exhilarating? Would you say this is exciting?
Oh, beyond that. It's beyond that. Not even if you just come out to just hang out with everybody and talk to everybody.
Yes.
Talk to the community. Just even find out tips to people. There's a guy out here that's Ukrainian. He's been riding for around a month. He's been just taking slow laps around the track, just learning, taking tips from other people, other racers.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the best way to improve. Just, you know, figuring out some people just don't know what to do, how to turn your legs, where to put pressure.
Yeah.
Everything comes into play at this point.
That's what I like about our EUC community is that I hear people on different teams, they're giving each other tips and tricks, fixing each other's wheels. I mean, it's all, everybody's, you know, it's competitive, but it's also a community.
We might be teams, we might be alien rides, rev rides, and we don't have any beef. We're all together. We're all here to have fun and represent and try to get this community bigger so people finally notice us, man. This is a sport, unbelievable sport, man.
Yes.
The adrenaline and the excitement that brings into play, it's like,
If you didn't feel the excitement before, I think he just encapsulated it with that little bit right there.
And I didn't even make it to the finals, okay? I'm done racing. I'm going. I'm full hyper going. I want to go out there and still practice for next year, but I want that master. I think that master, that EX30 for next year is going to be. But the only problem, I've been hearing some rumors that the the EX30 is going to have similar software to the Monster Pro or like the heavier wheels. Yeah. So it's going to be kind of sluggish off the line. So then I don't know if there's going to be really a racing wheel on like a track like this. Because
more of a cruiser, maybe.
Yeah. You're gonna have to, on these turns, you have to start accelerating before you're past half the turn. It's like, or else you're gonna be left behind. And these Masters are so much higher off the ground that it's just so much easier for them to not scrape and take that turn harder. Definitely regret bringing the EXN.
Well, I do want to mention, I want to give a shout out to your wife, Chrissy, because she is the one that made the connection between the Amped Electric Games and the American Childhood Cancer Organization. And I'm super excited to announce that we've already raised over $2,000 directly given as a donation to ACCO.
Oh, yeah.
Such a great cause. We really appreciate it. Really appreciate you, Chrissy. Thank you so much.
And if you have not yet made your donation to the American Childhood Cancer Organization, feel free to go to
givebutter.com/Amped Electric Games, GG, and donate $20 and you'll get a ticket for a raffle to win a Master or an M10-4.
That's 20 times the money that you're gonna put in, so it's worth the try.
Definitely
at least 20. Come on.
Put some money in there and get your opportunity. Well, thank you very much, Turbo. We appreciate you again for all you do, buddy.
Of course.
Continue to ride.
I'll see
continue
you guys
to race.
next race, guys.
Yes, let's go. All right.
It's great to be out here, out supporting the community of PEV riders and PEV vendors. I believe that we have a vendor here that is getting ready to come onto the stream.
We got Nathan over here.
Nathan, Rev Rides.
Nathan's going to come out with Rev Rides.
And
he's brought
like
a couple of things in the
bikes
background
in the
he wants to
background
talk
here.
about. So talk to us, Nathan.
Hey, guys.
What do you got out here for us today?
I want to talk about this new e-bike we're going to launch. We're going to launch it in the spring, probably February, March time frame. But we've been working on this for about a year. The concept is a pedal e-bike, like a class 1, 2, 3 e-bike, that we can have a really solid, very robust frame that's easily upgradable. So the stock bike will be a basic class 3 e-bike. It'll 28 miles an hour, pedal assist with the throttle. Let's step aside and see the bikes.
If you look back here, we have these bikes right behind us.
Yeah.
And the Kodo, and I believe the bike was named after one of the guys who helped build it.
Correct. One of the designers I worked with, he's in Singapore, and we collaborated with a company in Singapore to help us with the design. It was my concept, my sketch, but then they put the final design together and got the production running. Frames are in production right now. We'll be launching it on our website December 1st.
I like the cafe style racer
I
on
love
that
it.
one.
One of them has a lower set handlebar style, and the other has the higher. What's the difference there? Is that just preference?
So the stock bike is going to come with the taller handlebars like you see right now. It'll be a more comfortable position to ride in for most people that are just riding around a city. But then we also wanted to showcase what the build could be, and so we did this just for the race here. But we lowered the front suspension, put clip-on handlebars, like low racing handlebars on it, and put like a 72-volt battery in it for a lot more power. So the smaller bike is kind of like a concept of what you could build it into for like a race bike.
Very nice, very nice. We like what you got going on here. We got the second camera over there getting some close-up views of it. But I tell you right now, we are happy with all that you're doing with the community. And we just wanted to make sure that you guys you guys out there know that Nathan from Rev Rides has been at every one of our events. He was at Amped Electric Games. He's here today, and he's made several of the events in our community. And what I want to say is that speaks volumes because our sport is growing, and there's not a lot of people right now that had the faith in it to give us the opportunity or take the opportunity to give everything. And Nathan has invested a lot, not just money, but time and his energy. And I appreciate him and his wife, because his wife is along for the ride as well. As you know, when you do something like that, it's a family affair.
Absolutely. More than just along for the ride. She holds us together. She's shop mom. You know, she takes care of the whole crew. So.
I believe when you place an order, you actually talk to Emily as well.
Emily, yeah.
Well, I have to say, like Cobra said, we really appreciate you being out here, and we've seen that you're picking up riders, so you're actively going around. I don't think he's just attending these events; he's scouting these events. He's looking for fast riders in order to put on his team, and it looks like you picked up a couple of street riders out of New York City in order to compete on the asphalt course.
We did. I went to New York City for the Broadway Bomb, and the Broadway Bomb was just an amazing event, a very dangerous event, but it was amazing to see the New York City guys and just see everybody showing up there. And while we were there, we just had a great time and met JR from iRides and Sam from iRides. They're super welcoming, helped me out. And then also we picked up Jeffrey to race for us and helped him get here, plane tickets and all that. He's racing for us today, and also Turbo's racing for us today. We also flew him out here. So
Jeffrey moved on, I believe. Jeffrey's in the next seat?
Yes, Jeffrey's in the next seat, and so are JR and Sam.
Oh, excellent.
They're in the next seat as well.
Nice.
And Turbo was just on with us a minute ago. His enthusiasm and his energy was quite apparent. So it looks like you're selecting some really good riders for your team, and not just in what they do, but how they are. And one of the things I like about what we do is there's a lot of good people here.
Yeah.
And good people, it means something, because what we're doing is not easy to do for everyone, taking the time out of their schedule, investing in the tickets that it takes to fly around, and the money it takes to buy the wheels. But those that are doing it, we are some really solid human beings. And I'm going to tell you right now, I appreciate the energy of everyone here. I love the guys that you picked for the team, and I appreciate what you guys are all doing. So you guys bring a lot to the community, and I salute all of us. And I'm just glad that we're here together to do this. This has been an amazing event. And will you say you were happy to be here?
Oh, absolutely. This is a dream come true, man. I always wanted to race as a kid, and now I'm racing vicariously through my team. So I love it, and I'm excited for the racing. Will push the technology forward faster.
Yes.
It's true in almost every industry. Cars, motorcycles, everything. Racing pushes the technology faster. So that's why we're here. We're excited to see the future of micromobility and electric vehicles. So
definitely. One of the things I noticed today, and I mentioned it slightly on the stream, while we were racing, you can see the limitations of some of the wheels. Yeah. Now, we had the Master and the EXN have been two of the wheels that have been pushing to the forefront when it comes to some of the winners here. But we had a V12 come across, and you could see that the rider was pushing, and there was a lot of beeps going on, and I think I saw a little oscillation as well, a little dip, and I was like, this is what you were just talking about. These races show the limitations of the wheels, and I think they will advance technology because of how we're pushing them, showing the creators of these wheels how much they can take and what they need to be able to take. So I'm glad once again that we're going to be able to push and push and push. So you're absolutely right. This field is growing fast.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that we're in it while it's growing.
Absolutely. Couldn't be living in a better time.
Living the dream, baby.
We're very fortunate, and that's what Amped Electric Games is all about. It's about coming out, highlighting the community, highlighting the vendors and the people that are supporting the community, as well as giving back to charity. I love it. I love my job. I love to be able to hang out with the people that are awesome like yourself and Black Cobra, and it's just great to be here. We're glad that you guys are out here joining us as well.
Thank you, Nathan. We appreciate it.
Join us in the next event. We'll hope to see you there.
Yeah.
Right up, Nathan. Right up.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Those bikes are cool. I think I need to get one.
Yeah. Before you go anywhere.
There's your glamour shot.
There you go.
Yeah.
We definitely want to ride that bad boy. Oh yeah. Woo! He's going to ride off into the sunset. There we go. Look at that.
And he left one for us.
And guess what? We are going to take a turn on these bad boys. On that note, we'll be back.
Awesome. All right, guys, so we're going to do a quick break here before we bring you back for, I believe, the EUC Women's Champion.
The women are next.
Class is next. All right,
yeah,
back
give us
to
a
our
few.
sponsors. Thanks, guys.
I want to get up. Throw the glass.
All right, folks, so we are out here at Apple Valley Speedway. I did want to give a shout out to some folks who are supporting the American Childhood Cancer Organization, as well as earning tickets, raffle entries for our Master, as well as our M10-4. We'll be having that drawing later tonight after all the races. So shouts out go to James Culver, North Point Contracting, Navani Kwan, Thomas Twitchell, we know him. Kurt B., Luke Miller, Joe Hickborn, Jeremy Rogers, Sam Clegg, Matthew Wells, Sean Araneda, Michael Polito, Turbo, La Laxina, Bihong, James Darnell, Mike Camizo, Joe Greska, Lem Young, Clifford Carling, Michael Buell, Andrew Bellaro, David Duong, and there's many more. We'll bring you an updated list here very soon. We're trying to get some more vendors to talk to interview. I believe we might be talking to Alien Rides. Kevin, Alien Rides next. So we're going to try to get him over into the booth here. Kevin! Paging Kevin. All right, so he's giving me the 1 minute. So we're going to bring Kevin over. Kevin has a bunch of racers here on the teams. Maribel Vargas, Tony Vargas. Kevin's on his way. We're going to talk to him a little bit about Amped Electric Games, or AVS. Hey, there goes Cobra. What do you think of that thing, Cobra?
Yeah! Woohoo!
I think I lost my co-host. He's out riding on the new Rev Rides bikes. I'm not sure we're going to see him again. All right, so we're going to bring Kevin in back to our sponsors. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we have Kevin from Alien Rides here. So, Alien Rides is out of San Francisco, the Bay Area, otherwise known as PEV Works.
Yeah, it's a repair shop.
Okay, all right. Been in business for a couple years now. You guys focus on high-speed, high-performance machines. And we can tell because you've got a bunch of high-speed, high-performance riders out here today.
Yeah. So our riders are kicking butt. They're doing a great job. We were one of the first racing teams. It was kind of a risk, but we just love this thing so much, and we just wanted to see it grow. So we were like, let's see if we can put together a racing team. And these guys are just killing it.
Yeah, absolutely. They were actually killing it out at Amped Electric Games in Bentonville as well. I believe Maribel Vargas and Kevin Zavala took top place at those.
Okay. Yeah, they did a great job.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much. Hey, actually, I want to mention your repair shop as well. I was just there in San Francisco a couple weeks ago. You brought me in. I saw all kinds of stuff was going on. It looked like you guys were going through every wheel before it went out, making sure everything was in top condition.
Yeah, that's right.
Pre-inspection process.
Yeah, we have a pretty rigorous QC check, quality check every single vehicle we sell. We have a checklist that we go down. We check every single box and we make sure it's good before we ship
But
it
this
out.
cafe-style handlebar with the pegs kicked in the back, there's something to be said.
Make sure that it's as good as it will be.
And you see people and they're like, well, I can get this on Alibaba for cheaper. But there's no support. When you go through a reputable vendor like yourself, you have support. And that is
something here and just try.
Sorry, lost my train of thought there. Immeasurable. So we really appreciate it. We really appreciate you supporting the PEV racing as well as the EUC racing. It's been amazing. Thanks for coming out.
I think you're onto something, and I think this is going to be a home run.
All right. So we've already interviewed a couple of riders from Alien Rides, and I think we're going to see them in the finals here, without a doubt. Who's that?
I didn't know if you were here.
We already got both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Come on over, Sheridan.
Pull this off your shirt and use that.
Who's this?
Who's this? Not with the stream here.
Okay.
She's under good hands.
Sheridan Miller, we saw you out there kicking butt and taking names. What did you think of the race today?
I think the weather has been great. It's been more favorable than last Apple Valley. It was pretty windy last year. There's a little bit of crosswind, but nothing that's like unmanageable. I think the track's in good condition. People are in good spirits. There's a lot more energy than any of the other races I've been to.
Okay.
The turnout's been fantastic. You just see that many unicycles out here. Even the scooters were like shadowed by the amount of stoke that we have from all these professional riders.
I think this wasn't originally an Eastgate competition. It's becoming an EUC competition, though.
I think LAPEV is doing an excellent job.
Yes, they are,
Yeah, I think they're taking good care of us.
Yeah. Shout out to Levin and the rest of the people over at LAPEV, as well as Apple Valley Speedway for making all of this possible. So how do you feel about this next heat?
I think it's going to be a fantastic race. I think we got some of the best riders, and it's going to be exciting content for all you.
I don't think you want to be off-road down
Stay
here.
tuned. It's gonna be hot.
Awesome. Right. Well, thanks for representing EVs in the Pacific Northwest. It was great to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Seth.
Yeah. And there he goes on his M10-4. Actually, that is Chance Hines M10-4. So Sheridan Miller, he also does repair in the Pacific Northwest. The battery packs that are in my RS HT are actually from Sheridan. So if you guys need custom battery packs, high-performance battery packs, give him a shout-out on Instagram, Facebook, or anywhere else. He might be able to help you out. All right, so I'm looking around for more people to interview. Until then, we'll provide you guys with some shots from around. We've got Zach Darnell. Looks like Zach Darnell's coming over to talk to us now. This guy. All right, Zach, that was an awesome showing today. How'd you feel about that race?
I felt pretty good. It was a little sloppy, but I think I can do better in the next one.
Sloppy, he was leading by 25 yards for the most of it, but it was sloppy.
Yeah.
You're going to tighten it up?
Hopefully. I
I didn't look. I didn't go too high. I didn't go as high as I did the first time.
Go to the edge of cutting out, but I'll definitely do
Yeah,
my
it's like a little
feel
sport.
it? Do you feel it when it
lean
puts it
down,
down?
boy. Huh? Yeah, you can go way down and then you put your feet on the pegs in the back.
does a bit more of a voltage
Yeah, I'm like,
compared to the ones in the mall,
it's
so
pretty sick. Yeah.
or other higher output.
Yeah, you too, man. Hey, good job out there racing, man.
I noticed
You were
it's kinda
kicking
like-
ass.
like the-
I was like, I don't know who that is in the orange, and you were like,
kind of like
I was like, okay. I was like, he was making it happen.
the nose starts to dip a little
Let's
bit,
see.
especially when you want to torque down the corners. It's
Look at- look
kinda
at.
like you gotta ease off a little bit.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Yeah, we saw it. He's doing kind of a swim move.
A little wheelie,
And I
little
think he
wheelie.
might be surging it
No.
like you're talking about. You're kind of surging.
Oh,
back
no.
off and then surging back off. I call it the Michael Phelps move. But you look
All
like
right.
you're just leaning right into it all the way. You've been giving it everything you got.
Oh yeah, I try to keep a very lower center of gravity.
Yeah.
Like more center.
They're just telling me now. Okay.
That's awesome. And you're out here representing Team EVs?
Team EVs, of course.
Oops.
Amazing. Go check them out.
Let me go back over there.
Excellent. EUC.com, Team EVs. It was great to talk to you, Zach. Good luck in the next heat. We'll be watching for you. It's awesome being out here with seeing everybody. Oh, we got Black Cobra back here again. We're not going to get him off that machine, I'm afraid. What did you think?
Fun. A lot of fun. All right, I thought I turned it off, but I had the mic on the whole time. Sorry about that.
Giggling like a schoolgirl.
Yeah, that was me. Matter of fact, can you tell? Mic check. Mic. Oh, it looks like I'm still on. I thought I turned it off. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I didn't interrupt over here, but that was a lot of fun. I'm liking that. You guys, I've never been on an e-bike before, and that's like cafe style. When I looked at it at first, I was like, that's too tiny. I can't get on that thing. But the handlebars are lowered, and you put your feet up on the back pegs, and you're in a cafe style, and it really felt good. And this is a prototype, so these aren't really designed and ready for production yet, but they're going to be next month. In December, you'll be able to pre-order, and they're going to be shipping out next year. So I don't know. You might see me on one of them.
I don't know. We'll have to see what your wife says about that.
Yeah, we'll see. That's why I said might. That's why I said might.
You told me at one point that she has a rule where you have to get rid of one to get another one.
Yep. But I did just sell to Sherman.
Oh, okay.
Bing, 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 bing.
That leaves the spot for the Sherman S.
Yeah.
Sherman S, we are demoing a Sherman
Yes.
S out here, provided by Free Motion Shop. You took a ride on the
Yes.
Sherman S earlier. What'd you think about that?
I want to say thanks to Free Motion Shop for sending that out, because initially, and there was a progression on this. Initially, I did not like it when I first got on it because it didn't have pads on it, and the wheel's heavy. So I couldn't control it. I almost fell off of it a couple times. And then we had a couple people who did fall off of it. So we were able to then hook it up and put some pads on it. We put the E-Rides pads on it. Shouts out to E-Rides. And then once the pads were on, I took another spin, and I'm like, oh, this is a different wheel now. Then I was able to feel the suspension. I started jumping over things and bonking off of things, and I'm like, this suspension feels great. Then for the ultimate, the third step, I took it out on the track, and I took a couple laps on the Sherman S. Then all of a sudden, I was on board 100%. Sherman S, yeah, I'll take one, please.
Yep. So you can get yours at freemotionshop.com if you want to pre-order a Sherman S. It's a really cushy machine. The thing
It
that I
is.
liked about it is just felt like almost like a Lincoln Town Car.
It does.
And you can actually really tweak how it feels and how stiff it is. Just right on the top of the shock, it has an angle adjustment, which is nice.
And I was one of those people who was not sure, because I thought the suspension was designed sort of like the V11, because it still had the tubular up and down kind of. I didn't realize that the suspension was designed by people who actually design suspensions for the BMX and the
Fast Days.
Fast Days. Yep. They're in the business of suspension. So even though it was the tubular kind of design, you can tune each one to the way you want. One is for rebound, one is for progression. I tell you right now, being able to adjust it is a key, but the cushy suspension, I couldn't bottom it out, and I'm 235 pounds. Yeah. I was jumping on it as hard as I could to try and get to the bottom, and I couldn't bottom it out. that to me was amazing. So I definitely would like to take a Sherman S and really put it through its paces a little bit more, because today, I mean, the things I was able to do to it while we were out here, I'm amazed with the wheel.
It's gonna be a nice cruising wheel. I
It
think
is.
a nice cruiser, long range cruiser.
Yeah, and it gives you what you need. It's definitely not a jump wheel. It's a very heavy wheel, but I can tell you once you get moving, you're gonna love it. It felt a little top heavy because of how heavy it is without pads, but then controlling it with the pads, I felt good again. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, we'll get it over here and give you guys a closer view of that Sherman S as soon as we can get somebody off of it. Seems like since we put it out for demo, everybody wants to take it for a ride, which is really nice.
Can't blame them. Can't blame them.
I was getting cornered.
All right, so we're still in a break here. We're gonna find some more people to interview and bring you guys more.
Actually, we got a minute. I believe they said they should be about to clear the track, and then we're gonna start the next heat, the women's heat. So give us a minute here.
All right, and for a moment from our sponsors. That's the iPad.
I think oh yeah, that's the
You gotta
iPad.
bring it back. You gotta- Man, keep the button, it's not on.
That battery I put in that baby.
Oh, if you put a battery in, yeah, you got to turn it back on. There we go. It's on. It's on. You just, I saw it. And then it disappeared because you there.
Then hit the middle button. There you go.
Yeah, I can see it. It's on. Now we got to see if we can get it over here. Hold on.
Yeah, we're not seeing it.
Check the plug. Yeah.
There we go.
There. I see something.
There you go. Okay.
Got it.
There we got it.
The women's ESC starting
All right. Women are about to start.
EUC's coming up next, guys.
Check.
Who do we have in the ladies division?
All right, and the women's EUCs are about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. We have Maribel Vargas, once again, our winner from earlier, Dawn Champion, Grace Carlo, Kat Izakova, and Amanda Lowen, as well as Hope Brown and Alice Gray.
Who you got your money on, Cobra?
Maribel Vargas. I'll tell you right now, if I had to bet, that'd be my bet. Behind her, I would say Dawn Champion.
Dawn Champion, she was a very fast rider at Amped Electric Games.
Yeah, those are the two fast women that I know. I know there's a few others out here. I'm not familiar with how fast they are, but I know those two ladies are extremely fast. Oh, I think we got the camera moved to the finish line now.
Yeah, let's see how the camera looks. We've
See
got
how
the
that
iPad
looks.
there. We've got Sony there.
Right now, we'll figure out if this is going to be on this turn or out there. We'll figure out what looks best.
Okay. Looks like they're getting ready to wave the flag.
Yeah, they're about to start.
Maribel Vargas, Dawn Champion, Grace Carlo, Kat Isakova, Amanda Lowen, Hope Brown, and Alice Gray.
That's who we have racing in the ladies
Those
category
are
today.
arranged
Women's
by their
category.
fastest times in qualifying. Looks like Maribel Vargas put in a 128. In
Oh,
her
not a,
qualifying
yeah.
round.
And Dawn Champion put in a 131 right behind her. Followed by a 137 by Grace Carlo. Kat had a 146. Amanda a 153. Hope Brown a 156. And Alice Gray a 208. So let's see what the ladies do today. And right now in this women's race. The women's EUC. Who will it be?
Who will it be? It is great to be broadcasting this out live from Apple Valley Speedway. The wind is picking up a little bit. this afternoon.
Yes, it is.
It was really calm earlier today, but the
Here
wind
they go,
is
ladies
really
and gentlemen.
picking up.
Here they go. All right, they're starting off smooth, and boom, there it goes. And right out to the front, it's Maribel Vargas, and followed by Dawn Champion. Here they go, ladies and gentlemen. They are really moving.
Maribel Vargas is out in front, you said.
Yes, she is, and she's now taking a good lead.
Is that Liv for EUC in the last place?
I thought I saw Liv.
I thought Liv was in it.
I didn't think she was racing, but maybe it's just what I see the horn she was wearing. I thought it was her.
I think she may be on the Sherman.
All right, well, let's see.
Sherman S.
And here we go. We got Maribel Vargas taking that third corner, followed by Dawn Champion. No, Dawn Champion was just passed. And I think that's Grace Carlo maybe that just passed Dawn there. And
There is quite a distance between first and second place.
yes, there is. And that next corner didn't do anything for any changes. They're all in the same place. It looks like Maribel Vargas is taking a substantial lead here, followed by Grace Carlo, I believe, and Dawn Champion after that. It looks like Maribel is still maintaining that lead. Grace Carlo and then Dawn Champion. I'm not sure what's... All right. And here she comes buzzing by us right here. It is Maribel Vargas still putting in work, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go, coming up for second place. And I think Dawn Champion is taking that lead back. Dawn Champion definitely got herself back in that second place, followed by Grace Carlo, I believe. And I think this is, I'm not sure if that's Kat. I think so, coming up in fourth place there. All right, we got some more riders coming by here, and it looks like they're doing a heck of a job here. These ladies are putting in work.
Can you focus this one?
And oh my goodness, Maribel Vargas is still pulling out and ahead. She continues to extend her lead in this race. Dawn Champion is coming around in second, and she's continuing to extend her second place in this race, pulling ahead of the third place rider, who I believe is Grace Carlo.
We definitely need to lobby for having numbers on these races. For
I already did. I put in several requests for that after each time I spoke to them.
It looks like Maribel will handily
And here comes
win.
Maribel Vargas coming
Maribel!
down for the win. It's Maribel Vargas, and I'm not sure if it's possible, but it looks like she might have beat her time from earlier. I don't know. Coming in second place is Dawn Champion, coming across the second place run. All right. Oh, and I think that was Grace Carlo coming in third place. All right, great job, guys, great job. And also Kat Izakova, Amanda Lowen, Hope Brown, and Alice Gray. And I think, like we said, we think we saw Liv for EUC out there.
Was Liv out there?
Yeah.
Liv is out there, all right. I think this one.
Liv is, she's out there on a Sherman.
Oh, yeah. At least she got out and ran.
That's right. She said she was racing just to have fun. Woo! Great job. I think that was Kat. All right, Liv. There we go. Nice job. Great job by the women.
Maribel is so fast.
She is. Maribel Vargas is the Flash.
Fastest woman on an EUC.
She'll put a lot of men to shame.
Oh, I think she might be the fastest person on an
She may be
EUC.
the
I don't know
fastest
her
person on an
time.
EUC.
She already did put men to shame today.
Yeah, she did. In the combined race, she whooped some butt, and it was men and women.
That's right. That's right.
She did not play around. She put.
If you want to see,
She put in
you
work.
got it?
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, we got this one?
Yeah, this new.
This-
Yeah,
these are the main times that,
Yeah,
that
I got
was from
that.
the new one.
Cool. Thank you.
cool. Whoa, what did he say?
Eastgate Pro, I think?
Yep. Yeah, Eastgate Pro is next. And that's right here. Next up, we got the Eastgate Pro. It looks like we're going to have Morgan Brady and Ron Gallinado. Huh?
I'm going now? You said Brady?
I said Morgan Brady.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, Morgan Brady.
The other Brady.
iPad. All right, we're going to do a little test on our roaming cameraman here so that we can get you guys right up front with the action. That's our photographer, Troy Holly. Photographer, NWA in Motion on Instagram. He has an epic beard.
And here we have Liv for EUC. Great job out there,
All
Liv.
right,
Looks like
Liv.
you were having fun riding out there.
Come on, jump in.
Come on, Liv.
Get in there!
I only recognize you by your flares. The helmet flare woman right here, Liv for EUC, was out there putting in work. How did it feel out there on the
It was
track?
a lot of fun. It was a good time.
And what were you riding on?
I was riding Dawn's RSHT.
Oh, I was like, I don't recognize that wheel. What's she riding? All right.
It's very sparkly.
Yeah, much like you.
We really appreciate Liv being out here. She's a great person, a great asset to the PEV community. Always got a smile, always got a laugh, and just a bubbly personality. Really appreciate you being out here. It's
Just
awesome.
don't give me a
Thank you.
megaphone.
Yeah. or a Donna Rita. Let's,
We are just
No, you don't know.
we are having a blast. iPad feed. We're gonna go to the iPad feed now and see. That looks pretty choppy. Looks really choppy.
Yeah, that's. Ah, you know.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Defending champion.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Lord.
The pressure's on.
Yeah, there was some pressure out there. How'd you do today, Shaw?
Pretty good. 2 people fell in my heat. They said they were trying to keep up with me, so I'll take that as the compliment and roll with it. So, yeah, that felt great.
Mic drop. No.
No, I promise it was there. Yeah, I mean, Roger was like the person who was, ahead of me in the seating, and he fucking smashed the time, 1:17. So,
Yeah. Honestly, I was looking forward to seeing you and Roger go head to head.
I was so excited. I was so excited. Like, that's what I was waiting for. It was like, I want to race Roger, and then Brady and I just we were like, let's just have fun, like go as fast as we can anyway. When we still ran just the 2 of us, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and if you guys didn't know, Sho's riding for Team Alien Rides, and not only is he a rider, but he's also a tech there.
Yes.
So if if you buy a wheel from Alien Rides, there's a good chance you'll have Sho Scott's hands on, eyes on that wheel, making sure that it's good to go.
Most likely quality controlling it, and then
Yeah, last time I was there, you were doing Commander tire changes and things like that.
And we do a bunch of different stuff. We have like locked out suspensions. That's what I have on my Master. So all the work I've done to the Master I'm racing today has all been done by me, basically after hours. Just
so like we were saying, Alien Rides specializes in performance wheels, performance rides. So if you want to get out here and race and have a chance to beat this guy, good luck. No, I'm just kidding. You better be riding in Alien Rides wheels because they specialize in performance.
Yeah, we have a bunch of aftermarket mods that are just for performance, like pedals that are grippier, pedals that are smaller so you can get more leverage, just a bunch of stuff like that. Yeah.
I will tell you right now, I'm looking forward to next year here at AVS to see Sho Scott battling out with Roger Hajali.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy.
Roger still has the fastest time on this track.
Yeah.
But his wheel was destroyed, so there was no way he could put it down after. Here he is, Roger Hajali. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, look at these are the fastest 2 men out here right now. And next year we look forward to see these 2 battle because this year Roger took a spill. He was torpedoed by.
I was spilled.
He was torpedoed by another wheel, and he wasn't able to finish the race. Sho Scott took the first place. But we are looking for some good competition. And these 2 gentlemen right here are the epitome of competition. They put down the best speeds that you can see, and they're some of the best riders. So we look forward to seeing you guys hit it next year. We congratulate you on the win.
Thank you.
And we are so sorry you didn't get to race, but we are glad you were out here. The energy is palpable out here today. I tell you right now, it is so amazing to be here. Don't miss it next year. This is the showdown right here.
I'm so excited. I want to beat this guy.
It's fun. He can beat me. He's
fast.
fast.
He can beat me though. That's the big
I can win on an empty track apparently, but we'll see what happens when he's next to me. So, but it's just a good time. I put in a lot of practice and set up my wheel all just right, and he just comes out here and he's like probably on a different wheel he's never seen before. And still does what he does. But yeah, if somebody changes the color of something on my wheel, I'm like, I need 2 weeks to practice.
He beat your last time by 10 seconds. So that's crazy improvement. Like I only beat my time by
And that's also thanks to Intro to Speed, the guys that run out by the Sepulveda Dam here in LA. I go out there and I run with them, and they help me, give me advice, and I appreciate it. And also Marty Backey, he's my coach. He tells me everything I need to do and how I can make things happen out here at the track. And he's a little rough on me, but it all works out.
You all know Marty's really rough with people.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you right now, Uncle Marty, as we call him. Because he's so much older. No, I'm just kidding. He's only I'm almost as old as he is. We're about the same age. Anyway, guys, we're about to start the next race, so I want to say thank you to both of you. I appreciate all your energy and all you do. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we have the next roundup. And
One wheel's coming up here?
Yeah. Actually, we have 3 categories on Eastgate, actually. We got the Eastgate coming up now. And it looks like we got the Pro Eastgate category first was Morgan Brady and Ron Gallinado for Eastgate. Let's see what happens here.
I was talking to Morgan a little bit earlier. We were talking about his Eastgate wheel. He was saying that thing was around 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, they were whizzing on those boards, rather.
And I think it really also depends on environmental factors. He's saying depending on how fast the wind is blowing, depending on and here they go, they're off.
Here they go, and there they go. Oh wait, they changed up because there's 4 people out there, so that is definitely they have someone different going out. What category did you start with? We got one rider down. Which category is this? Oh, wrong one, sorry. Which category is this out there now?
Pro Eastgate. We're still
Pro
going down to this
Eastgate.
Pro, Sportsman, and Starters.
Pro, we only have 2 people listed.
Yeah, we have some last minute add-ons because
You have
the
the
2 people
speed thing
just didn't look right.
It's on the bed in the.
in that case. You play charades right now.
I'm going to call it out. Right now, P1 is Morgan.
Morgan in first
P2
place.
is Fett.
All right, we got Morgan.
P3 is Ron, and P4 is Ruck.
All right, we got Morgan, Ron. There were some add-ons, last-minute add-ons to the pro class, so we don't have their names right now. But it looks like Morgan's in first place.
Names are Fast and Ryan. Ryan is the one that took a fall.
Okay, so
Ryan Rux.
Ryan Rux
Ryan Rux and Fast.
and Fess.
That's Ryan right there.
Ryan Russ is in first place.
Or is he in last place?
Ryan's the one that spilled over there.
Oh, so
Okay,
he's
so
in
he's
last
last.
place, yeah. So that was Ryan in last place. We still have Morgan Brady, it appears, is in first place.
It seems like it's Morgan, Fast, Ron.
So Morgan Brady's in first place, Fess is in second place, and then Ron Gallinado. And then the one that fell and he was able to jump back on his board is Ryan Rux. He was able to come back, but it looks like we still have these racers in that same order. Let's see. And here goes, he's coming down the last stretch here, and he's looking back, but it looks like Morgan Brady. And followed by Fess, Ron Gallinado, and Ryan Rux is bringing up the rear. He's after his spill, he's still on the run. He's definitely putting in work with those low corners he's got going on over there.
Well, those things seem like a lot of fun. Not for me.
No, a lot of work. A lot of work. Not just a lot of fun, but a lot of work. When they corner, it looks like it's a lot more full body going on there. And there he goes, Ryan Rux. 47 miles an hour just now.
We just got a clock. We just got a speed, courtesy of Pocket Radar, 47 miles an hour on that last pass. We're going to try to provide you guys with some more speed ratings on these next heats coming up, the finals. See how fast these guys are going. All right. So until the next heat, we'll bring you guys just a few moments. We're going to take a little break, get ourselves a monster, take a breath of fresh air, and we'll send you back to our sponsors. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we really appreciate your patience.
He qualified.
You don't want to risk it.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, one I'll be going slow.
Well, I got Ryan McLean, Derek Stavis, Jeff Pillarda, Tucker Johnson, Gregory Kefeng, and there's one other, if you could give me that name.
Right there. Come back. Right there.
we should have a time that.
All right, we're bringing in the next
Jeff
class
Peralta's in it.
riders here.
All right, so now we're going to go into the Sportsman's class. And in this class, we got Ryan McLean, Derek Stavis, Jeff Peralta, who was also an EUC rider, Tucker Johnson, and Gregory Kefang. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Woo. Some of that desert dust got him.
It's windy out. Seems like the wind picks up in the afternoon out here.
You're doing the Sportsman class now, correct?
The thing about riding in the wind. Oh, wait, we've got Eastgate.
Here we go. Here we go. Eastgate riders, come in. All right. Whoa, and that first group, I saw Jeff Peralta, like I said, is also an EUC rider who did really well today. He's 47 miles an hour we got on the timer over here.
Oh,
we got one rider, two racers down. Two racers. Oh, we'll see what do we get. Oh, they're back on their boards. Jeff Peralta's in the lead, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice. Okay.
Yes, he is. Jeff Peralta is pushing further. He's getting a bigger lead on the. Oh my God, he is really pulling that lead out. The third, fourth, and fifth riders are really close. Jeff Peralta's pulling that lead out a little bit further. The second place person right behind him is he's pulling that lead even further. So it looks like Jeff is not taking any chances. He's pushing as hard as he can. And again, the third, fourth, and fifth riders
Jeffrey has
are
a
close
substantial lead
to
right
each
now.
other. And yeah, Jeff still has that substantial lead. Let's see if he can push that lead out here in the straightaway.
We'll get a speed on him coming down the
Let's see
stretch
how
here.
fast Jeffrey's going. 38 miles per hour. So that wasn't as fast as his first run, but right now it looks like he's ahead of whoa, he looked like he was moving.
Oh, these racers. Oh, wow. We have got quite a race going on. We have one rider. He's slowing down a little bit. Maybe a battery issue or some kind of equipment problem. We'll go to our camera in the field.
We can't find Joe Culver.
It looks like Jeff Peralta is really making an effort to keep himself well out in front. I don't think he wants to battle. He wants to make it a dominant performance here.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I guess he didn't want to go elbow to elbow. He just was putting himself far in front on this race here today, and it doesn't seem like anyone else is able to catch him.
No, and Jeffrey is the originator of that Michael Phelps move that we see on the EUC. I don't see him doing that out here on the Eastgate though.
Yeah, he doesn't have the Michael Phelps move going on an Eastgate. It's a little bit different, but he did do that on his EUC earlier. And now it looks like the second, third, and fourth place riders are battling it out. They're still close to each other. Not quite close to Jeffrey. He's still making a show of this race right now.
It's really second place that there's a contest for
Yeah.
right now, and we've got two riders that are battling out. We should see this come down to a razor.
And there he goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Peralta.
Jeffrey Peralta. And he puts it down for a first place win. In second place, and we overtook him for the second place. He slowed down.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we might have to go to the tape to see who won that one.
Oh.
Yeah, the finish line is back there.
These guys are letting us know that this.
We got the peanut gallery over here.
Even though this is official, it looks like it's the finish line. They're saying that they're using the line down near the other end for the finish. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for that correction. We appreciate you.
Hey, Kevin.
Kevin.
We got Kevin Zavala. He's going to jump in here for a little quick interview.
Yeah, we wanted to talk to Kevin Zavala, and here he comes over. He's taking a little time. Looks like he's got a little injury going on here. How you doing today, Kevin? I mean,
way better than yesterday, man.
Yeah, you look better than you did yesterday. Come on up. Come on up. So I was talking about you earlier. Can you tell me now what was going on yesterday?
Well, so Thursday I got hit by a car.
Oh, jeez.
Then I came here Friday. Saturday I was all busted already. Had some road rash here, some road rash on my knee. Have almost about to tear a tricep. And then during practice run, early in the morning, the track was cold.
Yeah.
So Sean and I slipped out, and I ended up messing up my tricep completely.
Oh.
So now I'm trying to stretch it and so I can race, and all of a sudden I start getting a bubble here under my eye, and I'm like, what is that? I'm asking everybody what is it? And then right before qualifying times, I start to get rash all over my head.
Yeah, I saw you when you had that.
Apparently I had an allergic reaction to something. I still don't know what it is.
So come up closer.
I still don't know what it is, what I'm allergic to or what, but
So you look better today.
I was having a rough time.
Yeah, you look better today as far as the rash is concerned. I saw him yesterday, and ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I was very concerned. As soon as he said it, I said, go find the doctor.
It's literally been a rough week. A rough weekend at least. It's yeah.
Well, Team Alien Rise has had a great showing out here. Yeah.
Thankfully they came out, and we have I think 4 racers on the final, which is amazing. I wish I was up there, but I'm rooting for all my teammates.
Yeah.
First, second, and third Alien Rides podium. That's all we want. First, second, and third podium.
I can tell you right now, he was definitely slated to be another one of those racers in the top.
Oh,
Kevin's an incredibly fast racer. I'm really sorry that you suffered all these injuries and that allergic reaction on top of it. It seemed like one thing after another, but you know what that says to me? Today wasn't meant to be for you to race, but you were here to support your teammates. That's important.
It is what it is.
That's it. That's it.
We're coming back stronger next year.
That's it.
We're coming back stronger at next AMP Games. We're coming back stronger at literally any other race. But yeah, hopefully we get out there. We get out there soon.
Well, thank you, brother. We appreciate seeing you. Thank you very much, man. You did a great job. Great job.
All right.
That's Kevin Zavala, ladies and gentlemen.
He's a racer to watch. If you guys want to follow some of these racers, their Instagram, we'll get them put up for you guys so you can follow these guys. They are really dedicated. I mean, just what he told us. He's dedicated to being out here.
He went through a lot.
Didn't let a car hitting him or an allergic reaction or a fall. He just kept on getting back and perseverance. When you're an EUC rider, you really have to persevere a lot of times.
Definitely.
You've had injuries.
Yes.
I've had injuries, and we keep on coming out. We keep on riding.
But it shows you the magic that is EUC.
Yeah.
The magic that is PEVs, period. We love this because it feels just like that. And I always tell people it feels like flying while you're still on the ground. And I can tell you that my co-host here, he knows a little bit about flying. He's a jumper, and he truly put some air miles on his wheels.
I love it. I love jumping. I love riding. I just love hanging out with you, Cobra.
This is so much fun. So much fun, brother. So now the next heat, we have the starter class for Eastgate, the starter class. And it looks like we have John, and then Kyle Keller, Hope Murphy, Mark May, Estelita Leha, I think, and Joe Culver.
The sound that those machines make as they go by is pretty amazing. Want to check out our iPad view?
All right, we got an iPad view there.
Back at us. Is it a chain that I'm hearing as they go by? It's like, maybe they're a chain drive or something. But
Oh, in the wheel, yeah,
the
yeah.
sound that they make is
It's
really,
a strong
really
sound.
distinctive.
Strong sound. He moved it. I don't know why he was doing all that moving. Now, why he's moving it?
I think so he can get them come across here and then around the corner.
Okay.
All right, let's check the chat, Cobra. Let's see who's in the chat. See if
All
anybody's
right.
still out there. Suffering through these technical difficulties, but this is a passion project. We want to let you guys know we don't have corporate sponsorship. We're out here donating our time, donating our resources to try to bring you guys the best picture that we can and the best shots that we can.
We got another interview coming in here real quick. Oh, hold on a second. We'll get right back to you. Hang on. Next one is starting up now. We got the starter class, and here they go. Oh, we got a rider down already.
Yeah, that's a false start. They're going to bring him back.
All right, yeah, they're going to bring them all back. Something happened.
Let's bring U-Stride in.
All right, U-Stride. All right, come on in.
We want to hear what happened. We want to hear what happened with Roger on your race.
All right, so here we have U-Stride in case you guys didn't watch the race earlier.
That's unfortunate, but it was great. It was fun.
He was riding a missile that he torpedoed into Roger, and we don't know what exactly happened out there.
I'll tell you exactly what happened. Basically, at the start, I was butterflies, and then they said green. I started to go. I knew my wheel could do 48. I set 2 alarms, 146, 148. Problem was, yesterday I did 45, so I'm like, this is good. Did a good time, which brought me up to, a race with Show and Roger, 2 top guys, right?
Yeah, you did a great time.
I knew I had no chance. Once they passed that corner, my goal was to at least pass one of them.
Right.
I passed Roger, of all people.
Yeah.
And then Show was right in front of me. I had a dream about Show. And then I was like, here he is. So he's in front of me, and I'm literally trying to keep up with him. And I heard a pop.
Oh.
And I heard a pop, but I was like, wait a minute. Did I pass my limit, 46? So I looked at my app. It's only 40 miles an hour, so I definitely over-torqued it.
So when you over-torqued it and you heard that pop,
it was done. Yeah.
And then the wheel it
it just
shimmied
went down.
And that's how you ran into Roger.
Well, the Roger said the wheel went ahead like a torpedo, and he went into it. So.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
We want to talk to you some more.
You guys are awesome. Keep it up.
Thank you. We got the Eastgate riders coming by.
Eastgate riders coming. This is the starter
The
class.
starter class. We will be clipping that for it. Never heard that in an interview before. So here we go. The Eastgate, they're battling it out for first, second, and third. They are really close.
That's John, Kyle, and Estelita.
So John, Kyle, and Estelita are battling it out for first, second, and third place. And I think, is that John in first there?
John is first, Kyle's girlfriend is in third.
Okay, so John is first, Kyle is second, and Estelita's got the third place, and she's right behind those guys. So John and Kyle are trying to, it looks like they're so close, either one of them could take it, and Estelita looks like she's behind them, waiting for one of them to mess up. All right, here we go. Let's see if John can maintain it. Oh, here we go. It's close. Oh, he's down. They're both down. Estelita's now got the lead because John and Kyle both went down on that last turn. Estelita has now got the lead. Oh my God, what do we got going on here? They were trying to pass each other and they both went down. Now we got Estelita. Estelita is in the lead. Let's see if Estelita can maintain this. Way to go, Estelita! And yes, she is maintaining her lead. Now John, Kyle, Hope, Mark, and Joe got to try and catch up. John and Kyle were right behind her. Let's see if they can catch up. Wow, that was exciting, ladies and gentlemen. They tried to pass each other or stop each other from passing, whichever way you want to look at it. Hit each other, took a spill. And now Espolita is in the lead. She's going down super low on that second or third turn there. She's maintaining it for now. Let's see what we got going on. Here she comes around that next corner, and she's still got the lead. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it because once you take a spill, your legs are taking a lot of pressure. And once they take that spill, sometimes it takes a little bit out of you, and you may not have enough left in the tank to get back to where you need to be. So we shall see what happens. Espolita is pushing that lead out further and further. I do not think they're going to be able to catch her. Oh, yeah. I can tell you right now, barring something happening, I don't think they're going to be able to catch Espolita in her current state because she's riding smooth. She's making no mistakes, and she's not taking any chances. So all she's got to do is keep cruising, make these last two corners. She's leaning hard. She's got a low lean style. He's trying to come up from behind her, but I don't think he's going to have enough time. I think she's going to cross the finish line, and yes, she does. She crosses the finish line. Espolita takes the first place here right at AVS in the starter class for the Eastgate division. That was a wonderful race and a great job by these guys. That was fantastic. Great run.
I would love to get some of these guys out to the next Amped Electric Games.
Yes, we definitely have to get them out.
Some scooter riders, some Eastgate riders. I think that would be great. EC riders.
I think we will have to make sure that they get out next time. Great job, guys. Yeah, we had, last year we had the EUCs and the one wheels, but we really would like to add the scooters and add the Eastgate. And we want to be a full-service PEV race just like we are here today. So we're hoping everybody makes it out to Amped Electric Games next year and back here at AVS. There are many other events that we're going to be sponsoring and being a part of. Also the Wheel Life Rally that I hold in New England. We're going to be trying to get more riders out there as well. If you're interested in this kind of thing, I hope that you make sure you follow us and jump in because this sport is growing and we're having a hell of a time being a part of it.
Somebody was asking what our plans were for the next Amped Electric Games, and we've definitely got a few events on the calendar. We've got Eastgate Con coming up in March. We're also thinking about doing an event down in Gainesville, Florida, possibly in February. We'll be at Shredfest Oak City in May, and then Dirt Surfers in Eureka Springs in Arkansas later in May. And then possibly back here to California for Shredfest in Wellesleyville, California in June. So
now we're
a lot of events coming up.
And we're still looking for a location for Amped Electric Games next year. So stay tuned for that because there are some great opportunities or great options, and it may be coming to a city near you. So please stay tuned and pay attention.
Gainesville, Florida is looking like a really awesome place to do an event.
Yeah, definitely.
South.
I would love to do
Games
that.
South.
Yes.
We'll always have the championships in Bentonville, but we'd like to have some regional qualifiers around the country. I think that would be great.
Yeah, definitely. The wind is definitely picking up out here, and it's definitely a factor. But these riders have been able to battle that out and make it happen.
One wheels.
And the
one wheels
now,
are queuing up.
the one wheel category is a more of an open race. So we have we have the one wheels out here, and these guys have chairs mounted to some of their one wheels. So we're gonna have one of those races coming up right now. This is one of the most interesting things I've ever seen. I've never seen a lounge chair that can be clocked on a speedometer. So today you're gonna see that, and I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. Got his here they go. Here go the chair racers on their one wheel chair race. Here we go. We got the one wheel chair race. Oh boy. Oh, he's and it, 23 miles an hour. 23 miles an hour on the chair. Oh yeah, we got Jeffrey Peralta right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We got a chair race going on right now, but we look forward to talking to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, he did an EUC race and he just took it on the Eastgate race. We want to talk to you definitely about that, buddy. But we want to see what these chair racers are doing. So we'll talk to you in a minute.
Yeah, come on back. Come on back and see us.
All right, here they come. He's cornering with the one leg style going on there. They're sticking out one leg to turn the one wheel.
You know, all they need is a beer holder on that chair. And
That's
be doing all right.
A beer holder and a remote control because
There
it
you
looks like they're lounging for
They are
real.
just lounging back.
Oh my goodness.
I'd love to see a chair UC race.
Actually, I did see someone put a wooden pony on their race. So we may see some creativity coming soon. We'll see what's going on. But today, I can tell you right now, I've never seen this. We have seen these chair racers in a bunch of fun events, but I've never seen them actually race on a track. And here they go. They're coming around, and it looks like they are spreading out. They're spreading out in the lead. Oh! He almost took a tumble there. It looks like he maintained it. He was able to hold on. He almost took a tumble. That corner right there is really sharp.
And they'll be coming around the home stretch. You guys can see them coming around the corner now.
And I think they're only doing one lap on this one wheel. I believe so. So here he goes for the first place win. I'm not sure who that is, but there he goes. And he's got the cross the leg style for the win. He crossed his leg. Nice job out there. Nice job, buddy. Sweet.
Oh, no hands, no feet.
I must say that is the best thing I've seen coming across a finish line. He had his legs crossed in a lounge chair, and he took the first place in the race.
Makes you wonder where Cooler Joe is today.
Yeah, Cooler Joe should have been in that race.
Cooler race, that would be awesome. If you guys don't know Cooler Joe, he was at one of the highlights of Amped Electric Games
Yes,
in
he was.
Bentonville on his cooler doing jumps and tricks.
I think he would have taken that race though,
I
because his
think you're right, yeah.
16X inside that cooler is definitely faster than those one wheels. But yeah, it would have been interesting to see. What we might do is at some point have a cooler race at one of these events.
Yeah.
Because Cooler Joe is the engineer of that cooler that he has set up, but he can show others. And I think that would be so fun to see. If you haven't seen Cooler Joe surfing on the top of that, that's another thing that's crazy to see.
And just think of the classes you could have. You could have the 14-quart class, the 32-quart class, the 64-quart class.
Quart classes.
There's Cooler Joe now. Come on over, Cooler
Joe. That's funny.
We got Cooler Joe here. Let's
come on in, buddy. This is Cooler Joe right here. If you haven't seen him race on a cooler, then you've been missing out. This guy does a great job. Like I said,